Well, it's nice to be here. Thank you for inviting me.
How would you describe
Describing the friendship between the girls, I would say it is a lot like exactly what friendship is meant to be. Love, support. There's a lot of trust between the girls, so they're each other's confidants, they're each other's support system. The girls are for Funbi. Let me speak from Funbi's point of view. They are her go-to set of people for advice, for prayers, for love. I'm pretty sure that anywhere Funbi is, she knows that her friends love her, no matter what. And I think that's one of the things I love the most about them. And then, of course, they are each other's confidants, and they're fun to be around. So when each of the girls go around themselves, they know that, okay, I'm going to get a good laugh, Funbi is going to do something silly that will make everybody laugh. Mengi always has the scoop. Kamsi is a tatafo, but that's what friendship is about, gossip and, amebo and all of that. So I would describe it with all of those things. On set, I think everybody had moments where everyone, we all used to take turns when everybody was silly. Benita will have her silly moments, and so will Fulu. I don't know if that a lot of people know how playful Fulu actually is. So when we're on set, we're laughing a lot. There is some level of gossiping. Sometimes we're ganging up on each other, These two are ganging up against that one. All three of us are ganging up against somebody. A group of people are ganging up against all of us. And, but at the end of the day, because it's all love and everybody is sweet and actually really, really, really cool, it all works out. We all have our ways. We have our way of ironing everything out. Fact about Fulu: never, when you're taking a picture with Fulu, don't allow her crack jokes near you. You know why? The pictures will come out and Fulu will end up looking really nice and cool because she will not lose her composure. Meanwhile, your mouth will end up being open like, I don't know, you'll be looking ridiculous, and she's always picture ready. Venita is the person who predominantly says what everybody is thinking. Maybe everybody's being too polite to say. Vanessa is going to see it. She's the blunt one on set. Another thing about her is she's on it with work and, the hustle and all of that. So every moment where we're not working, she's working on other things, on her other projects. So she's actually very creative. She's very enterprising, and actually really like that about her. As well. So Funbi can be silly, playful. And I think that Enado it can be silly and playful if you're in the right environment at the right time. Funbi loves fashion, Enado loves fashion. Funbi's relationship with her girls. So I have my band of friends and we're all very, very close. And so it's easy to translate how my friendships are in real life, with the girlfriends on set, because I really kind of have something similar in real life. Growing up in Benin, it was a lot of fun. Of course, by virtue of the fact that my family is in Benin, and I grew up in a very closely knit family, both my nuclear and extended family. It was a very fun-filled, playful, laughter-filled environment to be in. Benin people are ridiculously funny, so there is almost always something to laugh about. And then the food. Being that I'm a food lover, food is good. There's food everywhere. I think that's one of Benin City's greatest industries, the food industry. The food is so good. It was hot. It's very hot in Benin City. But outside of that, predominantly it was fun and play for me, and laughter and happy memories, lots and lots of happy memories. Enado, before going into the film industry, worked in telecoms, though that was like a transition to getting what I really wanted to do at that phase, which was event planning. So I used to plan events. I planned concerts, I planned, weddings, I planned birthday parties, those types of things, because by nature I've always been kind of good with organizing. I'm very in my element with taking charge of, the environment and becoming like the mommy. Even sometimes it took a while to learn not to do so much of that on set, but even sometimes on set, you're organizing this and all that. So event planning came very naturally to me, and I absolutely loved it. However, film, when I developed the relationship with film, I had to pick one, and I picked film.
Funbi, you let your new toy talk to me like this. Me, mama.
First things first, Funbi already is a character with a lot of baggage. Before season 2, we hadn't seen, what a lot of her baggage was about till it comes to play and she tells her story in season 2. And then, so you've been seeing this character, you don't realize all the pain and all the stress and all the trauma that she has been through. And then it now gets to this point where she's had to grow up because now she becomes pregnant. By accident, she falls pregnant. And she goes from not wanting the baby to wanting the baby to trying to put her life together so that she can create a home and a life for this child and pave a new way for herself. And then she loses it. Now, just thinking about it the way that I've said it, I think it would break anybody, even just reading it. So as of the point where we're reading the script and you are seeing all of this, you're like, how? And then when you begin to think about the details, it will break anyone. So as an actor, it's your job to connect with the character. And what happens most of the time is, first, I just try to put myself in that position. And when you connect like that, the emotions will flow. So what that translated to is that it was tough. Why? Because you are rolling up all of these emotions that a person has passed through, from a lifetime, and then 9 months of pregnancy to losing, the baby and all of that. And you have to compress it, in the duration of shoot. However long that is, it cannot be compared to everything that has happened in real life. Nobody should go through all the things that she has gone through. As a matter of fact, nobody should have to go through pain, but that's what life is. So it was tough, but it made me fall in love with her more because I'm like, girl, I see you, I see your pain. Hopefully she'll be fine, hopefully. When Enado is not on set, I think I could sum up Enado in a couple of words. So I would say, particularly in the year 2021, Enado is about her growth and development. And so what that translates into is I spend a lot of time going through material that will help in whatever I'm focusing on. It might be growth in my career, it might be personal development, it might be my mental health. It might just be in knowledge of information. I'm very big on personal development and growth. My relationships, family, my friends. I'm a girl who's about her girls, I'm very into my friendships, then my family. What else? What else? What else? What else? Chill, food, sleep. And then of course there's always the social activities and all of that. But if you know, you can sum it up into those things. So personal growth and development, my personal relationships, my fun times. So fun sometimes can be TV, it could be hanging out, it could be listening to music, it could be dancing. I like to dance. Yes, there are a couple of projects in the works. However, there is one very specific one coming up pretty soon. So sometime this year, I should put out my debut project. So fingers crossed.